Alright, well, I got stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna go ahead and get us started. So where we last left off, we are in the city of Shusoren. Or actually we're in its neighbor, Agoe or something like that. I know I said I was going to grind off stream, but things came up and I haven't been able to. And I kind of want to stream a little bit before I have to deal with things tomorrow, so... Actually, we can grind in the dungeon, I guess. How much was setup we got? 504, okay. First of all, are there any townspeople here we can talk to? Because I don't think there were any. Also, I find it funny that this town in Agoe had like this entire fight going on, but you know, that must have just recently picked up again because we unthawed everything. Yeah, okay. We'll come back to that. Right. Bring it on! Okay, we already got the thing out of there. Oh yeah, I need to be careful because I keep forgetting that my microphone is the webcam right now. No. Yeah, I just started Umber. My stream isn't big enough to use any type of stream bot, honestly. They do, don't they? I just realized with the way my name is highlighted there, it probably looks really weird on stream. You just tried to fry my android. This is the only Phantasy Star game that does that, funny enough. At least I think so. I could be completely wrong. Seriously? He knew of the fantasy. He played the Phantasy Star games, but never ever bothered to tell you about them. I'm just gonna drink my water and not say a word. Bad enough that he traded in Earthbound of all games. Earthbound! Now you're telling me this, and it's like... eh. Well, meh. What the crap? Excuse me. So why when your older sibling keeps trying to act cool, you do everything you can to embarrass them. But then again, maybe that was just me. Fight them for great justice! Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I always wondered how, it just seemed to me like watching, movies where that happens. It's like, that's so... There's no way you can't tell. Yeah, I know, it's just... I just remember as a kid, you know, like... Oh, what was... I think it was one of the Problem Child movies, where something like that happens, and I'm just sitting there thinking, how... would that ever actually happen in real life? And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh dear God, I hope not. No! Riz, no! God, that reminds me of the time when, my sister had her boyfriend over once when we were kids, and, yeah, she wasn't aware that I was hiding in the closet in our room, because unfortunately I shared a room with her. Fun times. And, yeah, they were just... and they're kind of talking, and then they started kind of making out, and I just, like, kicked the door open and screamed, like, high-pitched, fucking siren-like scream, and I scared the shit out of them. But it was totally worth it. And I remember she got, like, extremely pissed off at me. Her boyfriend, on the other hand, thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I never actually caught anything like that in my home, thank God. Because considering my family, I think I would end up more traumatized than anything. I'd be probably, and I'm not joking here, I probably would be in permanent catatonic state because of it. I don't think he would be amused, eh? There's a stairway right there. Nah, I think I'm probably way too small time for, just something, like, just for someone to run into their sibling on my stream or something like that. Wow, Moon Dew. At least you can actually buy it in this game, but it's expensive. Well, in my game it probably would be. And Phantasy Star, eh. Or it could be like how, Wiccans tend to make holy water. Usually use the light of the moon to do so. And there's that too. Oh my god, I just had an idea for next game. I just had an idea for next Pathfinder session. Well, I mean, you know, I like getting ideas for everybody's characters. And I actually have had some ideas for your character for a while now. Why does he have so many antidotes? So, as far as I know, next session, the only thing that you guys really plan on doing, aside from, repairing the boat, was, I guess asking the old man what his deal was. I don't get why teachers and professors do that. Yeah, that's kind of screwed up. I had my fair share of bullshit when I took a nutrition class in college. I actually ended up failing that class, not because I didn't do the work. I failed it because, you want to know why? There was one part of my final report that wasn't entirely computerized, and that was, I had done a graph, but I didn't, at the time I didn't have the stuff to make said graph, so, you know, I got my rulers and whatnot out, and was meticulously trying to make it as neat as possible. And it wasn't acceptable because it wasn't actually printed out. So she ended up flunking me for that. Yeah, pretty much. I like to think, though, in that case, it wasn't without good reason, because it's like, who does that? I mean, I try my best to not make it look like, you know, something, you know, some kid just shat out on a paper, but Whatever. Did I go up here? But yeah, I mean, I actually went over the page limit. Or it wasn't really, it was like minimum page limit, and I went over it. And I thought maybe that might have played into it as well, but... It seems kind of strange, though, that she would have failed me for that. But it's strange that she failed me for the reason she failed me anyway, so... It's like, whatever. Oh, that was the way I... This was the way I went in. Duh. It's that stairway up there that I haven't checked out yet. It's possible. There is one other thing, and I don't really know a nice way of saying this, but, the class did kind of make fun of her a little bit. I didn't, but there were several people in the class that did. A lot of people didn't like her, but, well, the reason why they were making fun of her, I do not back up anything like this, by the way. I think this is horrible, but they were basically poking fun at her because she was kind of overweight and she's teaching a nutrition class. And I think that might have had an effect on her. But, you know, honestly, yeah, personally, I don't condone that. Apparently not. And there's Lena. Or Lena. It's her. How did she get here? I found her. Please help me take her away, Lyle. If you want her back, fight for her. I have to leave you now, Prince Riz. I'll explain why later if things work out. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't think they were supposed to be able to see that. Alright, to be on the safe side. Going to have... There we go. Now it's the time to see you really fight, Riz. Is it Riz or is it Rise? Lyle, what are you doing? Should have bought more Dimate. That was it. You're a lot tougher than I thought, Riz. Someone wants to speak with you, by the way. Lena. Where's Elena? You've come a long way since we last met. Before we get Maya, we must backtrack a bit. Return to Iridia and put my moonstone and Lyle's moon tier into the satellite control system. That will bring the moon back to its proper place. And open a land bridge from the rear gate of this castle to where Maya is being held. Let's go rescue Maya. Yeah, I don't really tend to eat a lot of Reese's. There's a local candy place that carries these really good peanut butter cups that I love getting every so often. Just be thankful you're with Prince Lyle, spies. Wait, what? Prince? What? Can never tell what Lyle will do next. Oh jeez. Legends say that the Moonstone and Moon Tier belong in a tower deep within Iridia. Yeah, so we have Lena with us now. I keep wanting to call her Lena, but I think it's pronounced Lena. Oh, derp. Oh, and if I didn't mention, this is the first Phantasy Star game that actually has 5 characters in your group instead of 4. Also, that background music. It's funny going from playing Phantasy Star 4 to playing Phantasy Star 2. It just baffled me that you only got 4 people in your group on that game. Yeah, I know, right? Yay, Elena getting the level. She's almost always, yeah, not almost always. She's almost dead. I need to kind of fix that. There we go. Yeah, I never played, number 3. I played 1 and 2. Which I think, yeah, I got part of the way through 2, but not that far. But I loved 1. When it comes to certain games, like the battle system in them can be pretty hit or miss, and despite how ridiculous it can be with Phantasy Star 2, in which after a while it just automatically starts doing things, that's actually a lot better than the battle system that was on the NES version of Dragon Warrior 4, if I remember correctly. Because when you got your hero character on there, your hero character was the only one you can control as far as battle actions go. Everything else was pretty much automatic. However, the DS version, which is going to be the one that I'm going to end up playing on stream at some point, that doesn't happen. Oh wow, so yeah, there's... Oh, I forgot I have to go back to Iridia and do a thing, so... That being said, we're probably not going to get to the end of Generation 1 tonight. Which is disappointing, but it's not that big a deal, I suppose. That's something people probably say nowadays about Five Nights at Freddy's. Crap, I didn't want to go in there. I suppose... at this point I can head back to Iridia. It is closing in on 3 AM though, so I'm probably gonna have to end soon-ish. Also, this is random. How's my cookie clicker looking? Yeah, I've been playing cookie clicker, and this is what I'm up to now. I just had this happen. I just had that open in another tab right there. That's safe, right? Whatever. What, the ones that look like they're kind of melty? Because if so, I agree, those are kind of awesome. I like the rainbow ones too. So yeah, essentially the reason why I'm not going to want to stay up too terribly late is because I do have to take my dog to the vets tomorrow. He's a sick puppy. He seemed kind of off last night, but he's had a rough day. And I don't mean that to sound like a pun. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. I do have the feeling it might have something to do with, these hickory bacon treats that we'd gotten him. Because earlier, he was perfectly fine, eating these, like, cheese and beef ones. But then I opened up the new package of the hickory ones, and he just kind of sat there and he sniffed it and looked at me like, fuck is this, you know? And then he eventually ate it, but then it wasn't that long afterwards that he ended up kind of getting sick, so. Yeah, I have the feeling they probably gave him something with onion in it. In fact, that would actually make sense because we had hamburgers, oh, they're bacon strips is what they're called. And it's like hickory smoked flavored or something like that. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I know we had hamburgers for supper last night, and my dad almost always puts onion on his. No, bacon, as in, how do I want to describe it? Beggin. It's Purina brand, which after discovering who owns Purina, it's like, can we go with something else? No, I'll put it in Skype for you. Give me a sec. That's what it's called. Why, did you hear a... Yeah, Purina, last I knew, they were owned by Nestle. And Nestle is kind of a dick of a company, honestly. Which I'll explain why later. Right now, I'm just wanting to get somewhere in this game. Hi, Mune. Bye, Mune. Yeah, and the ones that we got him were like hickory smoked bacon. He just turns his nose up at it, which, considering what happened after, I can't really say I blame him. But I'm wondering if, my dad didn't try to feed the dog some hamburger and some of the, onion residue got on it. I really hope that isn't the case, considering that involves surgery, and yeah, I don't have the money to... Yeah, I don't have the money to get it done if that's the case. I mean, if I could probably pawn a couple of things if I had to. I don't know if it would be enough though. That's literally the only reason why I would hesitate in doing so, because it's like, I don't know if I can even get that much. Still, gotta try if that's the case, eh? Yeah, after the whole fiasco with, oh, what is it? They were wanting to... Yeah. But, Nestle, no, their whole thing was something about how they were basically trying to argue that water wasn't a fundamental right or something like that. I don't remember if those were the exact words, but all I know is it was something outrageous, and it's like, just stop talking. You know? He's probably butthurt that his high school science teacher failed him. And he still carries that to this day. Then again, I don't know, if he had the kind of high school teacher I had, yeah, I could probably see why you would feel that way. And that was a joke, in case nobody caught it. My high school science, biology science teacher was just fucking insane. Earth science teacher, she was great. But the biology teacher was insane. I mean, this was a woman that took like over 100 goldfish, put it in a, I think it was more of a 50-gallon tank, I don't know, and expected them all to live. She was also the same one that got pissy with me when, well, yeah, I know, right? All I can think of is corrupted Veggie Tales now. I think I've officially hit that hour where everything is insanely funny. It's like, there's not even any real reason for it, it's just everything's stupidly funny now. I feel like that one time, you know, playing PSO2 into the wee hours of the morning, and yeah. I guess there was a couple times that happened. I want my frickin' imported English chocolate back. I don't want Hershey's vomit-filled bullshtick. Wonder how long malt balls last. Next time I go to the large candy store up north, Umbra, I'm going to see if I can get one of their large bags of malt balls. And don't worry, they don't have chocolate on them. It's just this large bag. And I'll see about trying to secure one for you. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I like going to that place anyway because they always have really neat displays for their candies, and it's really kind of neat what they come up with. Am I supposed to use one of these? In truth, I would love to open up a candy shop somewhere. Oh, Umbra. Just wait until you guys get me at a point where I actually get like a piece of candy and the sugar hits me. Did I ever tell you about the time a friend of mine brought me a creme brulee for my birthday? Because that's how we discovered that sugar has interesting effects on me. That are apparently quite amusing to everybody around. Yeah, he brought me this thing, and it was like, oh hey, you ever had one of these? And it's, no, what is it? It's creme brulee. Oh, that's right, I see. And he goes, so happy birthday, here you go. Oh, cool. And he goes, go ahead, try it out, so... Well, admittedly, I drink diet soda, so, I mean, you know. I guess real sugar would probably be, the answer there. As the moonstone and the moon tear are placed in the panel, Dahlia, the purple moon, moves. Pretty soon we'll be able to cross the sea north of Shusoran and reach Sill's Isle. There's your moons, Umbra. Harple. Harple. Oh goodness, I'd keep going if I thought, if I didn't have anything that I had to do tomorrow. Oh. Excuse me. I could at least get everybody back to Aquatica anyway. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I got stuff that I gotta do in the morning. Well, let's at least get back to Aquatica. Hopefully my net doesn't drop at 3:30, so we can just go there. That's kind of a bad thing to do while I'm streaming. Oh dear. Did I drop frames? No, actually I didn't. All right, let's see. Oh my god. Okay, that's worth showing on stream. Just there you go. Isn't it pretty? I like it. It looks so happy. No. Okay. Seriously now. Oh goodness. Admittedly though, that was pretty amazing. It looks so happy! You must have screen capped that and just... Yeah, I know. I just worry that my internet would probably get bogged down by it, but then I have to remind myself that this isn't my old connection, so... My old connection would not even have been able to handle this stream. Yeah, but you moved fast on that. That's what was impressive. Get out of my way, Moose. That guy asking me if I used a stream bot, I was kind of waiting to see if he was gonna post like some sort of banner bullshit or something. But he didn't, surprisingly. Wow, I'm at 19 trillion on Cookie Clicker. I see it off to the side there. No enemies, no, it's almost 3:30. I want to go through you. I want to get to Aquatica before the stream drops. Nah. Pancake. Pancake. Nah. Right. Alright, it's 3:30. Are we dropping? We're dropping? I don't seem to be dropping. Cool, we can keep going. Just a little bit longer.